Okay, it's been like a year since my last video, and the tank looks disgusting. It looks so bad. Man, especially when I'm looking at it through the camera lens. When you look at it in person, it doesn't look as bad. Um, but on the camera, it looks pretty friggin' bad. So this is the vivarium. It's in the middle, and this is after already some revamping. But I am in the middle, so I moved, and it was a long like drawn out move because I was trying to sell my house and I moved cities and had all my possessions in the house in the old city and was living in the new city without the tank, without everything. So this tank was basically on its own, completely on its own, unmaintained for like I don't even know, like 6 months. And this is what it looks like right now. It looks so bad. And so it's finally in my new place. The new is in another tank. Spider's right here. Spider's still alive. To be completely honest, I thought the spider was dead. Actually, not really dead, but I thought she'd escaped. Because I stopped seeing her, and there's a hole up top. It's plugged with cotton right now. But there's a hole in the tank at the top for like the vents or like all the necessary cables and the air tube and stuff. And so I thought she got out of there because the cotton had gotten pushed out. So I stopped feeding her. The last thing I did was put like a group of like 10 cockroaches in there, like literally like 6 months ago. And so because even though she disappeared for a long time, I was kind of like, well, maybe she's in there still, and I would just kind of like dump bugs in. And but I thought she died, or I just thought she had escaped, and then died. And so yeah, so in here, so as I was taking all the plants out and stuff, she scurried out from behind some of the plants, and so I immediately went and got some cockroach or some crickets. She's eating two of them right now. I gave her two because I knew she was hungry. I'm so excited. So not only was now I'm even further inspired to revamp this thing. Also, and sorry, I'm having a little bit of a brain fart. I have cats distracting me. I have a new kitten, and I don't edit these things, so I don't really even know how. So you'll get the brain farts sometimes. And in this tank over here, I have like a bunch of Monstera dubia cuttings that I took from this tank. There's a bunch more. There's a bunch of vanilla orchid in here. There's a lot of cool plants in here. The big Acmea Zabrina Bromelia that was here, it died, but it's actually, it's depressing. It's given me two pups, and I always cut them off too early, and they die. And so this one's tiny, and I know it's too small to cut off, but the parent died. And so I just don't know what's going to happen. I suspect that it's going to die, but I'm going to hope for the best. And then this one, I forget the name of it. It's like it's some sort of Acmea that I don't remember the name of. It's like a hybrid. I think it's got like a funny like Ed or something. I don't know, but that's the only plant in here that really looks good right now. The rest of it looks terrible, but it's going to be fun to show you guys my freaking masterful vivarium skills. If you've been watching this channel for any period of time, you know that this tank used to look really, really good. It used to be sort of a work of art. And so right now it looks like a big old pile of Duke. And over the next probably month or two, I will turn it back into a work of art. And it'll be cool to watch. And since the spider's alive, I'm not going to put anything new in there, but it'll still be fun to watch how I do it. So stay tuned.